Welcome back to Free Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Ricci here. And today we're going to be talking about Popper-esque glissandos. Now I'm talking about the great John Popper. Very, very overlooked harmonica player by harmonica players. So, especially cats that came up, like myself, steeped in the heavy-duty blues tradition that was laid down by the great Little Walter and Sonny Boy Williamson and John Lee Williamson and James Cotton and Junior Wells and George Smith and all of those amazing players that created that hardcore foundation. And that kind of stuff. And then comes Popper, and he's playing a lot of pretty stuff up top, and a lot of the harmonica players said, well, that's too many notes, and it sounds like a flute, it doesn't sound like a harmonica. Well, to me, it sounded like John Popper. I don't know any flutes that sounded just like that. It sounded like John Popper on a harmonica. Now, here's the thing. I was very dismissive in my youth of this same kind of playing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I admired it, but I was like, oh, that's not for me. That's nothing I need to know. And I gotta tell you, when I finally got the gig with Popper, I played this show with him one time. He called me and asked me to come sit in. And when I did it, before I did it, I started kind of trying to play some of his stuff, just to be prepared in case we went back and forth, and we did. I'll link the video below. I realized this stuff's a lot harder than I thought. And I think that maybe you might be overlooking it too, or maybe you thought it was too hard and you couldn't do it at all. So I'm here to just show you a little glimpse of what I've learned, because it's been a long road with this stuff. A lot of it has been me just having to overcome my fear that that like I might be doing it wrong, that I might be playing a note that shouldn't be there or something, but they can all be there. Okay, so right now we're listening to this really nice jam band track by my man Matt Petty over at Petty Music. We're gonna start with a simple little gliss. So what's a gliss? It's when we slide up. So we're gonna go 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 draw, 8 draw, 9 draw, and then blow out on 9 blow. Now, I found it easier to keep my mouth as open as I can. Now, I'm lip pursing here, but I'm still trying to keep my mouth as relaxed and open as I can. So I found that to be a really good first kind of approach to getting into Popper. Now you can do it on the bottom too, right? So I'm going to go 2 draw. I'm going to kind of bend 3 as much as I can, just a little bit. 3 draw, 4 draw, 5 draw, 6 blow. Here we go. This kind of sliding, this glissing up thing to any note you want to. So you could just gliss up to 5 draw and skip the six blow. Same thing up top, just go to 9 draw and skip the 9 blow. bottom. And then you can just start picking different notes. So I'll gliss up from 6 blow all the way up to the 9 blow. Then I'll gliss up to 6 blow to 9 blow and land on 9 draw. Then I'll go to 6 blow to 9 blow again and land on 8 blow. And then land on 8 draw. Now some of these little head movements I'm doing I've covered in other videos. It's 2-note glissando. Like that. I gotta remind myself to relax. Just because I'm doing that head shake doesn't mean I gotta be hard. I gotta remind myself of that. Popper's very relaxed when he plays. He's just, man, I'm really telling you, if you don't know already, you need to go listen, because you might have dismissed this guy, because I'm telling you, some really beautiful music comes out of this guy. Not just the fast stuff, too. A lot of beautiful tongue block, octave stuff, like what I'm doing there. So I'm just landing on a note and then just sliding down and then going to another. All draws. So I'm going 4 draw, slide all the way down the harp, 5 blow, draw all the way down the harp, 5 draw, draw all the way down the harp. Took me a long time to learn this because I just felt like everything had to be so exacting because of blues. I felt like I had to just... I felt like I had to hit every note. I just couldn't slide up and down and use all of them. It's like I was scared of myself. Or didn't trust the harmonica. And I'm still learning to do that. I'm still learning to trust the harmonica. It's in the key of G, right? It's a C harmonica, and I'm playing in the key of G. Every single note on this harmonica works over this progression. Which is There's another thing that's so genius about John Popper is not just the harmonica playing, it's the composition. He writes chord changes, or Blues Traveler, all of them write chord changes that go so well with the layout of the harmonica that he really maximizes what this instrument does well. I'm just getting into some other stuff. And see, and sometimes I make mistakes because I'm just not trusting myself in the instrument. Man, if you don't think that's pretty, I don't know what to tell you. It's that all in that mixolydian mode. The name of the backing track is G mixolydian. So I got, I've really got two chords here, just 1 and 4. So pretty. I could stay here all day with you, but just remember this one. And move on. Love y'all. Trust yourself, trust the harmonica, trust God, everything will be okay. As the great Paul DeLay said, there's no use worrying about something I can't do nothing about. Thank you so much for visiting my YouTube channel. Over 1,000 harmonica-related videos. Everything from gear to lessons to blues stories to stuff about my personal life, addiction, mental health, jail, anything you can imagine that has anything to do with playing harmonica or harmonica in general, right here on Jason Ricci's YouTube channel. 20 years of YouTube right here. I'd like to thank some of the people that make it possible. The Lone Wolf Blues Company, bringing you the very best in harmonica microphones, pedals, anything you can imagine that has to do with the harmonica besides the harmonica itself. Lone Wolf is doing it, family-owned company, right up the road from me in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Randy Landry and his beautiful wife, Missy, family-owned company, doing the very best they can to bring you quality, guaranteed products that are all assembled right here in the United States of America. Blue Moon Harmonicas, you can get your name on the harp just like me. Custom combs, pre-war harmonicas, harmonicas from the Sonny Terry estate, all makes and models, just about anything you can imagine. Tom Halchek from Blue Moon can do it for you. And I play Hohner harmonicas, and Hohner hooks me up with some great harps that I love. They're like sports cars. I dig them. Pedal pad, pedal boards. Two brothers out of Topeka. They found me. I was already playing their stuff, and they called me up and said, Jay, we want to support you. They made me a brand new pedal board this year. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's held up to the rigors of the road. I've seen some fancy pedal boards from some other companies. They're amazing, but they don't match the quality and the durability of pedal pad made by two brothers out of Topeka. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget, Harp Gear amplifiers. Even though you see me on a Twin or a Fender Bassman, at home in New Orleans, when I just need to bring something up real quick, I'm grabbing Carmelita. That's my HG410 from Harp Gear Amplifiers. Brian Purdy out of Ocala, Florida. Thank you to Patreon. Patreon is the one who's keeping these videos free for you. If you've seen one of my thousands of free harmonica lessons, it is because people are contributing to Patreon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm motivated by a little money, right? The videos are free here for you because Patreon is supporting me. It's giving me $1, $5, whatever it is that you can contribute a month on Patreon. That's what's happening. They get a little extra. They get some private Zoom meetings, some private lessons, some behind the scenes vlog stuff. All of that's over on Patreon. All of the links to all of this stuff is right below every single video. Thank you again to all of my sponsors, and thank you, Patreon, for your support. If you don't want to be a member of Patreon, I understand that. You can leave a one-time tip at Venmo or PayPal. Those links are right below this video and every other video, and on my channel page right here on YouTube. All the success I've had, whether you're a Patreon patron or you're supporting my sponsors or not, is because of you, the viewers on YouTube. Whether you subscribing, leaving a comment, liking the video, or sharing, you are helping me in some part. You don't have to do all of it or any of it, but maybe you could do a little of it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.